Right? Yeah, this is just a quick test. Um, I'm streaming right now to Facebook, to Periscope, and to YouTube. And I just wanted to show that this is how it works. Quick one. Let's share. I can share my screen. I see. Okay. Yeah. So this works very well. Important that I get this done extremely well so we can know how it works for everybody. Um, to open a file, then use that as a good test to know that it's working on all the platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, actually. All right, yeah. So let's go to do a quick screen share application window. No, yeah, try that one more time. Full screen on. Okay, yeah. Screen share application window. Yeah. All right. Add that stream. Okay. So to share the screen. My screen share is appeared. Okay. All right. Yes. So sharing the screen now. Leave. Welcome to a brand new world, ladies and gentlemen. Greatest communication shift in the last 500 years is happening right now. And it's interesting to know that we, many of us are really not prepared for this, particularly in the last few months, has shown us that life as we knew it before has changed. It's important for us to step up to this model of life. We have digital natives now, we have digital immigrants. The digital natives are those that were born into this whole new world that we're talking about. For them, using digital tools is not a they're not learning to use digital tools. They are born into it. It's the digital immigrants that are learning to use digital tools. You know, and the truth is that the person that controls media actually controls culture, because media, focuses on changing lifestyle, changing values, changing your language, changing your ideologies, your preferences. And so it's important that we do that. It was Shubomi Plumpton that said that people who control media determine how the generation thinks. It isn't politics that changes the generation, it is media. And that's the reason why the church needs to be playing actively in this place. That we need to enter into digital. Phil Cook, in his book Branding Faith, said, in another age, all a preacher needed to be successful was a good Bible, a calling from God, and strong lungs. In a digital culture where a typical American deals with as many as 3,000 commercial messages a day, how does the voice of your church, ministry, or nonprofit organization rise above the racket? So it's important that in this digital culture that we live in, that you need to begin to think differently. The voice of your church needs to be heard. The voice of your ministry needs to be heard, but it has to be heard above all the digital clutter. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you should be the most visible person on Facebook. It just means that the people that you're talking to, the people that you are sent to, rather, they need to be hearing you as you are speaking to them. It's important for us to engage, and we have to do this practically and effectively. So let me stop sharing my screen for a bit. Go back to StreamYard. And I'm going to put an end to the broadcast so that you can see. I'm going to go and check online, see how well this has gone. Thank you for listening. End of our test.